Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play! Xenogears for the Sony PlayStation. Now this is one of the games that was chosen in the 2019 Christmas special, and in fact I might have had this requested a couple times in the past. I just never gotten around to playing it before. Now keep in mind I might practice some bits of it here and there, but for the most part starting off it will be quite blind. Oh, it took too long and it just got out a new game, really. No, I don't want to watch any demos. I am Al. Hi, Al. Nice to see you. Maybe that sequence will show up when you select new game as well. I am Alpha and Omega. The beginning and the end. The first and the last. It sounded better when he was Al. Now he has to have two names. Hope everything looks and sounds okay. I mean, if not, I can always just, like, adjust. Like, I've heard a lot of good things about this particular game. Like, you know, Xenogears, the Xenosaga series, of course the Xenoblade series. Which, by the way, I'm playing on my own time, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. That's one big-ass ship. Like, it stretches as far as the eye could see. It could be its own overworld.
This is an emergency. Level 1 alert.
Omega 1 restarting. Alpha 1 genome restructuring. Confirming exon replacement. Base code 85 million. 100 million. Its speed is overwhelming. Alpha 1 to raise your central. Access confirmed. Initializing fake net. Disconnected. Activating emergency shelter. Denied. Contamination is spreading widely. Captain.
Cut off the cables manually.
Roger. Activating self-destruct bolts. Confirming. No good, nothing happened. Omega 1, they are attacking. We can't stop them. 98% of our weapons have been taken over. The autopilot system Faust has been accessed, and its phase space logic is being rewritten. Ergo area is increasing. An internal plane is forming. Switching to space displacement mode. Alpha 1, confirming transfer of coordinate codes. Coordinates input, coordinate NX128, EZ061. The main planet.
Damn. So they're planning on attacking. Engine room. Activate the emergency sealing system. Engine room. Engine.
Should've left a voicemail.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the ship. All of you, evacuate now.
Evacuate. Evacuate. Evacuate the ship immediately. All passengers please board the shuttles in a calm and orderly fashion.
Well, that's quite an intro. Almost looks like those mid-90s anime shows. my god, look at that hair. That must take like 3 hours to get dried after a shower. Yeesh. I would not be able to handle it. The continent of Ignas, in the northern hemisphere of our world. On this, the largest continent, a war has been raging between two countries for hundreds of years. In the northern continent lies the Kislev Empire, and in the south lies the desert kingdom of Ave. The war has gone on for so long that the people have forgotten the cause, knowing only the pointless circle of hostility and tragedy. Let me guess, the kingdom is good, but the empire is bad. The chronic war obsession was soon to encounter a devastating change. This was due to the Ethos, an institution that preserves our world's culture, repairing tools and weapons excavated from the ruins of an ancient civilization. At once both countries excavated these ruins, and had the Ethos repair the discoveries, in order to increase their military power. Or I can just press X and it advances, and I'm not rushed to read it all. The various weapons excavated from the ruins greatly changed the form of warfare. The outcome of the battles between the two countries was no longer determined by man-to-man combat, but by gears, giant humanoid fighting machines that were obtained from deep within the ruins. Because everything has to be a Gundam at some point. Eventually, after continuous swings in the state of the war, Kislev gained the upper hand. The major factor behind this lay in the enormous difference in the amount of resources buried within their ruins. But suddenly a mysterious military force appeared in the continent of Ignas, called Gebler. This force decided to make contact with Ave. With the assistance of this Gebler military force, Ave was able to recover from being hopelessly outnumbered, to being back on an even standing with Kislev. Then, taking further advantage of its newly gained momentum, Ave started to conquer one territory after another from Kislev, showing no indication of slowing down in their invasion campaign. The remote village of Lahan, in the outskirts of Ave, near the border with Kislev. I would imagine that place gets ravaged a lot in war, because it's between two warring nations. This is where it all begins. Wow, this looks so Breath of Fire-like. Then again, it was Square that published it. Hope you guys are not having an issue seeing this. So many flashing lights. Oof, oof. Damn you! I don't know if it's supposed to flash like that, but here we are. Hiya! Okay, so obviously the main character is Faye. That's one down? So he uses his own gear, too. Come on, just pop back up. What on earth are you? No matter how often I knock you down, you still get up. Faye, stop! You must not fight here. Well, where else do I fight? Gah! Boy, are you persistent. Just punched my gun, what the hell? Oh, damn it! How come? Why did it have to come to this? What the hell is that? Looks like a blob. Oh, that's actually a painting! It was all a painting from the very start. Phew. That about does it. Alright, now for a short break. Alright, so I just move around with the D-pad, of course. Hold circle to dash. Triangle to jump, apparently. Square just goes to your menu. Okay, so I can check my memory card. But does this allow me to save at any time? Oh man, I still had a fair amount of stuff on this memory card. What the hell? Oh my god, I could delete pretty much anything from any game? That's hilarious. Let's see, I can probably delete this 96% save file from Croc 1. It may not be a bad idea to try and make some room on the memory card if I have to. Okay, that's my equipment right there, and that's my stats. You can take a look at my abilities, which is Guided Shot. Ball of Chi Attack. Alright, you can barely make out the words because it's right on top of other words. There's your skills, like Death Blows, and that's all I can see. You can change my equipment here. But wait, I can also... Oh, this is where you actually change your equipment. Ah, I see. I got you now. There's also gear. I can't check that. I can check abilities. Wait, you can check skills, abilities, and equipment within status? And what's the point of having it here, too? Okay, use L1 to rotate the cameras. I see. Receive Aqua Soul. Okay, so there are items that are like all over the place. Can't really say how I feel about the camera rotating. Hello, Faye. You're looking well today. My, how time flies. What, it's already been 3 years since you came to our village. When they first saw you brought in all bloody and soaking, to tell you the truth, they didn't think you were going to make it. That strange masked man who carried you here that day. Do you think that maybe he was your real father? Don't you remember anything? Why, they say you had terrible nightmares and constantly called out for your father. Yeah, let's relive that childhood trauma. You can tell it's windy if the rain is going sideways like that. Who is it? Who are you? What? You want me to look after this boy? No, I meant your neighbor, but he wasn't home. But now you're so healthy and strong. When I can actually walk around during dialogue, it's all thanks to our village chief, Lee. My, should you be grateful. That sounded like a threat to me. Okay, so I guess you just gotta tap it and then it goes diagonally, like 45 degrees. Hi. Yo! Hi there, Faye. Sorry for us all using your house like this. But we have to talk about the big day tomorrow with the village chief. Yeah, tomorrow, huh? Your wedding with Alice. Now that is a big day. Yeah, right. But it still hasn't hit me as reality, though. Hey, Timothy. I just want to thank both you and Alice. 3 years ago, I woke up in this village without a trace of my memory. I didn't know who I was, where I had been, or what I'd been doing up until that day. I couldn't recall a single thing. Despite that, you and Alice sympathized with me and encouraged me to go on. If the two of you hadn't been there for me, I don't know what would become of me. Timothy, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Now, you and Alice had better live happily ever after. Ah, quit it, will ya? You don't have to go and get all mushy on me. Anyway, to me it feels like I've always been friends with you ever since we were kids. And we will go on being friends forever, right? Of course. Oh yeah, Faye. Could you stop by and check on Alice? I still have stuff to discuss with my old man and the village chief. But I'm sure she'll be glad to have some company. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. Anyway, I'll see you later. Oh, now I'm really looking forward to the ceremony tomorrow. Aww. Okay, you can pause. Select doesn't really do anything. Is there any way to go into options to make the text go faster? I don't think you can. Aqua Soul, of course, is just a basic healing spell. Hi. You know, Faye, I'm sure that our village chief thinks of you as his own grandson. Not having any family for all those years, and living on his own for oh so long. That's why I care so very dearly about you. Please never do anything that would break his poor old heart. You promise me that, Faye? Well, it depends on what actually would break his heart. Could be anything. He's old. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. Tomorrow, our little Alice is going to become someone's wife. I knew this day would come. This is the worst part of bringing up a little girl. Wow. Hello there, Faye. Our Timothy is a really lucky boy to be able to marry such a beautiful girl like Alice. Hope you come up with some embarrassing tales to tell in your speech. Ha ha ha! Oh, it's you, Faye. We're in the middle of discussing Timothy and Alice's wedding arrangements. Hey, why don't you bring a girlfriend or two home once in a while? Just because you live with an old man like me doesn't mean you have to hold back now, you hear? Well, I'm not as young as you are. You seem like every day I would... oh. So there you are! Faye, I have to talk to you about something. Why, hello there, Dan. You're lively today, as you are every day. Dan, don't be so rude. What's this barging in at all? Ah, Timothy's here too. Butt out, Timothy. Until you marry my sister, you have nothing to do with me at all. I just have some business here with my friend Faye. Wow, look at that forehead. So anyway, Faye, I have something to talk to you about later. What is it, Dan? It sounds serious. Yeah, that's why I can't talk about it here. There's a certain person listening in who could cause us trouble. It's really important. We gotta talk, seriously. One-on-one, man-to-man. I'll be hanging around outside, so I'll see you there later, okay? Be seeing you, Timothy. Take care of yourself until tomorrow. Why do I have a feeling that someone that's listening in is Timothy? Huh? What's up with him? As of tomorrow, I'm gonna be that kid's brother-in-law. Ha! That part isn't gonna be no honeymoon. So it is gonna be a honeymoon. I see that double negative. Can I actually go in his room? Apparently I can. Oh, that's how you get outside. Alright, let me go to the other place then. I think I saw another door. Like around... was it around here? Oh, that's my room. That's pretty cool, I guess. Took your hidden money! I don't need to rest my bed, cause I got cash. Okay, that's a cool looking painting. Alright, so there was really nothing here, except for, you know, cobwebs for some reason. And there was another Aqua Soul in a barrel. Alright, so I grabbed 2 healing items. Don't I'm really gonna need them right now, because obviously we're not in any combat. Also, you gotta press X to open the doors. Hi. Alice and Timothy's wedding tomorrow is the talk of the town. I guess it's to be expected, though. It is one of life's biggest events. The women of the village are born, raised, married, and live out the rest of their lives here. There must be some happiness in that, but I've been thinking from time to time. Sometimes I wish I were born a man so I could travel the world and live an ever-changing life. Heh, it's weird, isn't it? No, of course not. Really? Do you mean it? Ha! I knew you'd say that for me, Faye. Here, this is my very own homemade aquasol. Our bear cows love it. Try it out sometime. The choice of all bear cows. I guess that's it right there. Alright, so I wonder where Dan went. That's him right there. Hey Faye, next time teach me more of your kung fu stuff. You're gonna get who? Oh, hello Faye. Are you here to see Alice? Actually, it's customary that we don't let any man in to see the bride today. But you could be an exception. Well, I was supposed to see Alice, but I'm also supposed to see Dan. Oh, it's you, Faye. What do you want? Finally, at my age, I've become able to live in peace. At this rate, I'll probably live to be 100, haha! Watch how he dies tomorrow. Oh, Faye, maybe you can help? Have you seen Dan? He's probably around here somewhere, getting up to his usual mischief. Alice was saying she needed him for something. How could a brat like him possibly even relate to Alice? Oh, brother. You'd be surprised. Hello, Faye. Tomorrow is Alice and Timothy's big day. Isn't it exciting? I know Alice will make a lovely bride. I hope a handsome prince comes into my life soon. Whatever you say, I'm just gonna go in here. My husband's love for the rock, paper, scissors, or RPS game is ruining us. Just recently, he even said he had a dream of receiving the hero title from the RPS king. If only someone could utterly defeat him to make him see reality. But he's just so good! Yo, you wanna play rock, paper, scissors? It's 50 gold per challenge. Sure. That's the way, Faye. If you manage to beat me 5 times in a row, I'll give you a special reward. Need some kind of risk to make things interesting against such an amateur. Here we go. Paper! Oh, I lost. Paper? You did paper? Okay, the stupid thing is, if I lose once, I have to give up the money. But I have to beat him through 5 times. Maybe there's like a rhyme or reason to like what one you're supposed to pick, or it could just be pure luck. Well, if it isn't Faye, isn't it exciting to know that Timothy's wedding is going to be tomorrow? I think it's time you found a wonderful girl like Alice yourself, haha. By the way, Faye, what do you think of Lahan? I like it. Lahan, I like it. The village leader, Chief Lee, has taken such good care of me. Everyone in the village has warmly accepted me. Regardless of where I may have been born and raised, Lahan is now my home. Ah, yes. It makes me happy to just hear that. Here, take this as an allowance. Don't squander it all at once. 120 gold! Alright! Time to play some more rock, paper, scissors. Oh, there's a cat over there. It may not even be called a cat. It could have just a different name. Like there's bear cows, so maybe goose cat? I don't know the whole universe of Xenogears, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is. So where do you go to save your game? Do you just go home and rest? It takes a while to check the whole memory card, too. Do I really need medieval? I don't think I do. Once I get a good idea on where I can go to save my game, I'll feel much better about myself. Apparently you can exit town. And I'm pretty much on the eastern side of this continent. So I'm guessing the encounters are going to be random. Okay, that's pretty good battle music to start off. Chi is probably like my abilities and stuff. Wait a minute, I have something called AP? Well, I don't have any AP. Oh, so I have like combos and stuff. And the ATB meter and everything, I see that. I only have like enough for 3 points. I see there in the lower left, 3 out of 3. If I'm gonna be using like a heavy attack with X, that's gonna be all 3, right? I missed! And it drains HP, yikes. Alright, triangle and square seems pretty good, because it's 2 hits. And I gained Hob Jerky. Did I gain no gold? Okay, I guess they don't have any gold on them. And to enter a town, I just had to hit, you know, like, X. Alright, I picked up Jerky. What does that do? Okay, it restores 50 HP, but it says non-battle. Okay, so you can save in the overworld. I'm going to assume you can actually save, like, out in, like, at an inn, or if you rest, too. There we go. So that's how pretty much how you save your game. But now I want to test something else. Can I save at any time if I rest? You know, I should probably keep the camera aimed, like, to the north. Maybe? I know this is definitely the house I use. And I'll just head back to my room. Which is right here, because I recognize the paintings. Rest in your bed? Yes. That's a nice jingle. And I don't think you can save your game like that way. There might be things you can interact with and allow you to save. I'll be on the lookout for those later. But anyway, this is a good first episode, so let's end it right here. Next part, we'll keep exploring this town of Lahan. And we'll see what we can do. See you everyone, thanks for watching.